All right, guys, got another video tour for you. This one is a new listing in Rutherford. It's a detached home with 3 beds, 2.5 baths. It's 1,680 square feet, and it just got listed today, and it's listed at $549,900. This is the property behind me here, so I'm just gonna flip her around, and we're gonna go take a look at it for you here. All right. So you got the typical walkway going up into the property. Just gonna have to bear with me for a second while I take my shoes off, but I'm kind of a ninja at that as an agent, so I did it pretty quick. So yeah, so once we come into the front door, you can see that we've got hardwood floor here, and it's a darker hardwood floor. Probably original from 2005 when this property was built. You can see here's the front closet. So nothing fancy, but basically what you'd expect. And from here, you can see that if you wanted to, you could go upstairs, or you more than likely will come down the hallway, and it opens up into the living room and kitchen. So let's take a closer look at this. So living room's got carpet. It looks like older carpet, so it is showing its age a little bit. Might want to update that, but it is livable. It's got a gas fireplace here that still looks pretty good. Back when people didn't have super massive TVs, you put your TV up here. You could still fit a decent flat screen up there, though, to be honest. It's better storage spot than what we see most of the time in older houses. And you can see here is how it looks looking over at the kitchen. You got a big window at the back looking out into the backyard. And you've got a decent sized deck, and they've got the metal here for, I was gonna say gondola. That's not what it is. You know what I'm talking about, the covered thing. They've got the metal there. I don't know where the other parts are, but they might have that, but you can take that down very easily. And you can see the rest of the yard, you've got a little bit more deck and then just a little bit of yard behind that. So not a massive yard, but if you like to hang out on the deck, it's perfect. Right here, I'm standing sort of in the kitchenette area. So this is where you'd put your table, and the hardwood continues in here as well. So the hardwood does have a little bit of wear on it, to be expected, but definitely still livable. Then right here, you've got your double sink, which is awesome that it's got your 2 windows right here. So it's gonna be really bright while you're doing the dishes, and a lot better than just staring right at a wall. And then I'd call that kind of like maple-y cabinetry maybe. And you've got laminate countertops. So I would say the cabinets and the countertops are probably original. So there is some wear on them, but they're definitely livable. The stainless steel dishwasher, that definitely looks newer than 2005. Same thing with your stainless steel stove, that's newer than 2005, and your hood fan. So I think at some point they did replace those appliances. Then you've got a pretty big island here. This is a built-in island, so it's got power and a lot of extra storage. And then your microwave is sort of standalone sitting here along with the fridge. So lots of space in this kitchen. You've got lots of cabinets, lots of countertop space, more than what you're gonna get in most places. And it's all still in livable condition. Now over here is the pantry. So you got even more storage in the pantry. And that pretty much is it for the kitchen, living, and dining room. So you're gonna be spending a lot of your time here, and it's nice that you got so many windows along the back to make it nice and bright. All right, so let's take a look at the rest of the main floor coming back into the hallway here. This is your command control system here for your furnace and everything. You got your half bath over here. It's just a simple linoleum in here, so nothing fancy, but definitely functional. And down the hall, we've got a closet here. So this would be like your utility closet usually. And the mudroom has the washer and dryer. So there's some storage space above it. It's wide enough that if you wanted to install like another countertop there, you could end up with even more storage space. And this is the garage. So it's a double attached garage with a tiny bit of space on the sides, but pretty much just a double and a little bit of extra storage space over here. It's not insulated, but if you wanted to insulate it and heat it, that's definitely something you could do in the future. And this room has the linoleum as well. So let's go take a look upstairs. So coming right back around here, see it expands up all the way. Also have carpet on this area. I would say it's the same age as the carpet in the living room. And then we're gonna go over to the left here. And this is how we get into the bonus room. So decent sized bonus room. So it is open. It's not like a door to the bonus room, and you've got two big windows here that are looking out the front of the property. So you got a park area right across the street, which is nice here in Rutherford. Okay, let's go look at the rest. So going down some stairs, up some stairs. Carpet still continues here. I'd probably recommend replacing the carpet, but like I said, it is livable. There are some stains, but it's probably the original 2005 carpet. So for that, it's actually held up pretty good. Here is the master ensuite. So same cabinetry as what we saw in the kitchen, same countertop. Got a big mirror, light, medicine cabinet kind of thing. You've got a big standalone soaker tub and a pretty big window. Standard size shower here along the back. And then you've got some shelving here for linens. So pretty spacious bathroom with a decent amount of countertop space, and it's not super cramped in here. And you got everything you need. Okay, here's what the rest of the master suite looks like. Pretty easily would fit a queen in here. If you wanted to, you could do a king and probably still have room for some of your furniture at least. The master looks out into the backyard. And here is the closet. So it is a walk-in closet, and they've got some built-ins here, which is nice. All right. Now this place does have quite a few upgrades. So I think they did the roof in 2023. So I'll mention that the roof's 2023. They got a newer hot water tank and furnace in 2023, solar panels in 2023. So quite a few extra upgrades that you wouldn't see on all these properties. So here's one of the secondary bedrooms. It's a little bit on the smaller side, but still livable. You can see this is what your neighbors' yards look like. Spy on them a little bit. And here is the main bath. So we got linoleum here. Again, same cabinetry, that would all be original. I'd say mostly original light fixtures as well. And here's the tub shower combo that I would say is probably original from 2005 as well. They did mention that they had new living room windows from November 2023. So they did update. They did look good when we were there. I just hadn't looked closely enough. So yeah, those windows back there are new. A little bit more, let's look at the basement. So the basement's unfinished, so you could definitely finish it here if you wanted to, or just use it as storage. You can see it's nice and wide here. It's got 2 windows, so if you wanted to finish it with 2 bedrooms plus a small rec room, you could, or maybe one bedroom, 1 rec room. There's a rough in here for a bathroom, so if you wanted to put a full bath or a half bath here, you could easily do that. And as I mentioned, they did replace the furnace just last year. I think they said the same thing about the hot water tank. But yeah, all the utility stuff looks good. There's still room in the electrical panel for when you finish the basement, and it's pretty much just waiting for your personal touches. So that's it for this property. If you're looking at buying or selling a home in Edmonton, feel free to give me a call at 780-819-5508. This listing is listed courtesy of Jenny. Oh, where's the full name here? Oh, got to keep scrolling. I can't seem to find it here. Wow. I guess on my phone version, I cannot see the full details, but I'll actually, what I'll do is I'll show you the for sale sign outside. That will make it clear. So we're back outside. I'm gonna show you the for sale sign so you know who listed this property. There we go, Jenny Lou with Inisha Real Estate. Yeah, so she's the listing agent. But like I said, if you're looking at buying or selling a home in Edmonton, reach out to me. You can also book a free strategy call if you go to booktrevornow.com, and you can just select a time on my calendar, and I'd be happy to help you out, answer any questions you have. Absolutely no obligation. When we do tours like this, I'll come prepared for you with all types of information so you know exactly what stuff's selling for in the neighborhood that can help you make an informed decision. And I always point out everything I can at properties so you know exactly what you're dealing with. All right? Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you on the next one.